Now, Piccolo, don't come up here with that bullshit.
Alright, so I'm here at SC Audios, or that's what they call themselves, I think, Best Tires or something in Temecula, California. I'm gonna go ahead and get the wing installed. These guys are just drilling it. I have to buy the washer, so just basically this is their shop, and they're just gonna drill the holes and align it up, and then I'm just gonna put it in myself when I get home, and then buy some bigger washers to hold the wing, and I will get back to you guys on that later. Okay, I'm just making a quick video of the new NRG wing. I got the smaller size, not the tall wing, because I think the tall wing looks kind of ridiculous. But anyways, it's the NRG Innovations, and this is on the F23 or F22 BMW M235I. So I'm gonna give you all the looks. Like, here, let's see. All right, so from the front of the car, and if you see from the sides, you can barely see it from the top because I didn't get the tall one. I got the smaller medium size. If you look from this side, you could kind of see the wing poking out from this angle here, right there, and also you can see it from this angle. It's kind of hard to see, but the line goes down there. See if you can see it like that from there. And then from the side look, we can do, you used to have the Megan Racing wing off, but I took that off, and it looks like this from this angle. Okay, and then it also looks like this from the spar angle. Try to get as much of a side shot as I can, but it's kind of hard to see, as you can see. So this is what it looks like and I don't have the car lowered yet, so and it's on the I believe the 18.5s. So this is the size of the car and how it looks on the back of the car. I'll let you take a look at it for a little bit. And then, as you can see, I do have a little spoiler lip on there, and then from the back you can see the car, how it looks like from the back. And let's see if I can get like full view from the back. Alright, so that's basically what it looks like on the back. Alright, and yeah, back right there. Alright, so if you're like me, yeah, don't mind the holes, I have to cover these up. That's from the Megan Racing wing that I had. I know it looks kind of painful. So what I decided to do was just have them screw this side in instead of this side because of because I didn't want to put any more extra holes than I needed to, so I told them not to put those holes in there. So I left those holes open. What I might do is just take off this bracket, but I might leave it in for the stability of it. It all depends. I got to see how it rolls on the freeway to see if it shakes and whatnot. The wing did come like pre-assembled on this part. I had to assemble everything on this part. The angle of attack, you could adjust it from here. Let me show you on this side. All right, from this side you have 3 spots. You could do this one. I got it the most aggressive, mid, and the lower end. It's just going to stay flat, and then just one screw on that side. And this is what the carbon fiber one looks like. And also on these wings, there's like a little bit of space in between the wings, like they have like a little hole up and down here and up and down here, so you could actually move the wing a little bit up or a little bit down. And for me, this is the part that most people don't show on their thing, but and I couldn't find this online, but I was trying to figure out how much of a gap did I want to pull it back. Obviously I can't go over this lip. What I should have done was moved it a little bit more back to maybe like up to here, would have been good. But since the guy at the shop, he wanted it all the way up more forward, like in the middle of the trunk, and I told him, nah, that wouldn't look correct. And so I said, all right, fine, just go back until I have like an inch. So I basically left the inch gap from the spoiler, but I don't know, maybe I should have went all the way back. I'm thinking that would have been good, because as of right now, it kind of stands flush with a little bit over this lip and stands, I would say, half of this thing. But I think maybe it should have came out a little bit further all the way. But then again, I'm thinking the way the swing stands up tall, I don't know if, it would have been like a tower. So I'm thinking maybe this is like the better angle of attack on that. And yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. And of course, on the inside, if you guys have the car, make sure before you put it on, you don't just slam the trunk all the way open, because of the if you could look how big the wing is, the trunk opens up and it lifts all the way, almost, let's see, I would say almost, oh shoot, hold on, almost touching the window here, if you can see. Like, it gets really close to the part where it just touches the window, and I don't want to shatter the glass. So like, I would say, yeah, I don't want to let go of it all the way, because if you just happen to slam the trunk open, it might destroy your back glass right there. That's what I'm saying. So I did have to drill a hole. I'm not going to take the liner off. I forgot to show you guys, but the liner is easy to take off. You just take this screw and these two screws off, and then there's a couple more on the top and right here. So anyways, the liner, it doesn't I had to drill or they had to drill a bigger hole about like this size to get the washer in for one of the sides. The top side was okay. It didn't have the double layer on it, but on one of the sides you had to drill a hole about this big to get the washer in, so that's what they did. Always remember, when you got these big wings on, this one's not too heavy because it's carbon fiber, it's light, that you don't want to mess up your shocks, these things. So just kind of carefully hold onto your trunk to put stuff in, and then close it. And then when you close it, just, I wouldn't let it slam. I would kind of just get up to about this point and then just close it, actually about that much. And the wing does wobble a little bit on the NRG. Kind of afraid of how light this thing is, but we'll see if it holds up. If you guys want me to make a video on how it held up, like freeway travel and regular travel, let me know, and I might make another video about it. But as far as how this wing looks, you guys could take a look and see that it looks pretty, I don't know, man. You guys tell me how you guys like it. This wing was more expensive than the Megan Racing wing. So not as much as the APR or the Vortex or Sabon, but it gets pretty high up there. I like the NRG logo, so I went with that. They have some pretty good stuff, actually. I might get colored washers or the colored bolts to put these in. I gotta figure out what size these screws are, but it's by NRG Innovations. But yeah, so that's basically what it looks like. I was gonna do a show with the top down, but I'm kind of too lazy to get up in the car and put the top down again, so this is all I'm gonna show for now. And I think that would be the conclusion of the whole wing.